it's Pauline here, and I wanted to share with you a video about giving light to people's day. And this is a video that or a topic really, that just makes me so excited and just so filled with life, because we are called as Christians to be light in this world. And so let me just tell you a quick little story that happened to me this weekend. I was out at my midwife appointment, and it was for that glucose diabetes test thing where you have to not eat since 8 o'clock the night before, wake up, and then you have to go grab a bite to eat, or first you have to get your blood drawn at the place, then grab a bite to eat, and then you have to, make sure it's a proper type meal. It's got to have like a complete kind of meal sort of thing so that it tests positive, like you don't get a false testing on the pregnancy diabetes test. Then you got to go back to the lab within a certain amount of time and get your blood drawn again. So it's just kind of a hassle. Anyway, it was just one of those mornings where I had to get up really early and go do all this stuff. And after I'd gotten the blood drawn, go to get the meal, I didn't know what I was going to eat. So I had chosen to go to a place called Hot Bagels, which it has fond memories because my husband and I used to meet there when we were dating and, or courting rather. And when I was walking up to the door, there was a couple of guys coming too. They were probably, 18, 19, 20, very athletic, tall. And it was one of those awkward moments where it's like Hot Bagels is so popular. Like people, like you walk inside at 9 a.m. in the morning and it's going to be packed. And so whoever goes in first, like that person's going to get in line first. They're going to get their bagel first. And so we both approached the door like this, and they were over here, I was over here. The door swings this way. Like it just made sense that they should go first. So I kind of just deferred and let him go. The younger, or one of the guys, he cut in front of me and opened the door for me. And I was just so touched by that. I mean, clearly, like, I'm a pregnant mom. Like, obviously, maybe there's that reason. Or maybe it's just his default. Like, whatever it was, he was a super gentleman. And I was just honored by that. And I'm like, don't know I'm ordering, but I'm trying to be fast because he's waiting on me and he let me go first. Like, how nice. And so when we were done eating, when I was done eating, they were still eating. And I thought I should go tell him, like, I should just be light in his life and just encourage him and tell him, like, how nice that was. And I thought, like, they're eating, like, they're young guys, I'm a stranger, like, what, like, that's so weird. And so I said, you know what, I'm gonna do it anyway. So I went up to them, and he was, like, in the middle of a bite, unfortunately. What can you do? And I was just like, hey, it's a small thing, but I just want to say, like, I was so blessed and touched by how you opened the door, even though it meant that I would be eating first. And, there's very few men that do this anymore, and I just wanted to say thank you and that it's super awesome. And he just got this, like, a mouthful of bagel, but this big grin on his face, like super encouraged. And I was like, oh, and tell your mom for me that she raised you right. And he was like, I will, thank you. And what like got me out of my seat to go get over my shyness and just do that was, I thought, what if I tell him, what if this one makes his day? Like, or what if I was like the last woman he was going to open the door for? Or what if the next woman he opens the door for is a real, like, rude about it? Like, I've heard some women get offended. Like, how can you get offended at a man trying to be courteous to you? And they take it in such a negative way, like, oh, he thinks I'm not strong enough to open the door, or I couldn't do it for myself. Such a feminism, like, not in a good way type thing. And I see it as a gesture, like, just a gesture of love. And that's how I take it. And I think it's beautiful. And I was so touched when I was courting my husband and he would open the door for me. And I remember my friends would, like, marvel, like, whoa, Derek opened the door for you. Like, that's, like, it's not common anymore. So I just thought, I'm gonna encourage him. Like, at the least, like, he's gonna know that there was a woman out there who really appreciated it. And at the best, like, what if that just lightens his day? Like, he just gets light from that, joy from that, encouragement from that, and he goes out and does amazing things in the world. You never know how powerful your words are, what your words can do for someone. So I would just encourage you. Be bold, be brave, be courageous, be light in someone's day, and don't ever withhold love. Give your love freely. Share with people the joy that you have inside you, and it will come back to you so much even greater. So I pray this blesses you, and I hope that you have a wonderful day and go live life abundantly, and I will talk to you next week.